Initiating startup sequence.
And now, here's the world's greatest...
Oh, yes, indeed. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. It's Sunday Live. Hello, Sunday Live. Hello, good people, and welcome. We've got a lot of people in the house today. And, of course, we're going live on that side. There we are. YouTube, Odyssey, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and, of course, YouTube as well. Wow. Absolutely bloody, oh, come on, for God's sake. Amazing. Hello to everybody. Hello to Billy Ward. That's a good point there, Richard. Yes, we are on BitChute, but we're not live because we can't live stream to them. It's uploaded later. But yeah, we are on it, BitChute. So hello to Mr. Lakey.
Oh, I hate you, Butler. Oh, it's made my day, that is.
Hello to Richard.
Richard? Oh, Richard.
And the lovely Timmy Ramjam.
Black Betty, bam, lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam, lamb.
We have a phone call their way. No guesses for surprising who it is.
No, it's your regular mate, yeah. How are you, me old mate?
I'm always regular, mate. I'm always regular.
Well,
every day.
You keep that to yourself,
We can say hello to Mr. Andrew. Andrew number 6, please. Andrew Machin. Hello. Macun. I don't know what I've done today, Gary. I don't know what I've done, but I've got this funny eye. Yeah, it's not a wandering eye. It's just a funny eye. Feels really funny. Feels like it's feels like I've got something in it. You know, I put something in it.
Is it laughing back at you, mate?
It's what?
Is it laughing back at you?
Laughing back at me. I don't know what it's bloody doing, but it's bloody sore.
Well, we've had a terrible few days, mate.
Have you?
Really. The wife's not been too good. She's had pain and lots of pain to do with her ear, and it's gone on a nerve and that.
Yeah.
She was in so much pain. I started ringing the on-call doctor, Devon doctors they call them.
Yeah.
1 o'clock. It finally got through at 4 o'clock.
Really?
And
3 hours?
Yeah, honestly, Andy, I'm not joking. I wish I was. And then we managed to get an appointment up there, but it's been going on all week. It says with doctors. We rung the doctors. Our doctors said, "Oh, we'll bring you back within 5 days." They said,
"Hey,
you know, it's a joke." Well,
bring you back within 5 days.
I don't know about your doctors, but that's just down here.
Bloody hell!
Dreadful.
You could be dead by then.
Mate.
That's disgusting.
So that's the problem. So
absolutely.
He's put her on antibiotics.
Antibiotics?
Should have done in the first place.
Are you sure you said antibiotics?
Antibiotics.
Hey, I've got an auntie. I call her antibiotics too.
Oh. You're getting too much like my mate Richard, you are, Andy. The problem is now, what's happened during today is battling against the infection, isn't it? So
that's it. Yeah,
every
it's not
24
good.
hours of probably pain in the backside for her.
Or pain in the
But I
ear.
couldn't believe it, Andy.
Oh,
You know, for 3 or 4 hours on the phone waiting to get through.
that is awful.
You know, you talk about middle of the night, not during the day.
I can't believe it. I can't
Because
believe that.
obviously the doctor's is closed, isn't it? Weekend.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, we managed, I kept ringing in the week. I must have rung about 7 times and pestered them. And then finally they conceded and gave her an appointment.
Wow.
But all he did was give her this, like, I don't know, drops you put in your ear. They're supposed to have antibiotic. But what a waste of time that was. You know, I actually said to him, that's going to do nothing, that. So I'm not a doctor. Well, it's been the same. So hopefully, now we've got to hopefully get to the bottom.
Best wishes to your missus, because that's not nice being not well.
No, she's been in real pain. The earache she's got is horrendous.
Pain in the earache, pain in the ass.
Yeah, well, that's what Richard would say, you see. Yeah. So there we are, my old mate. So
we've got a new person waiting to come on the video, because we're doing live on the video. We've also got the chat window. We're on our tube as well. Our tube.
Who is this new person?
It's somebody called Skylar, apparently. I don't know. Not seen them before.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, no, well, they'll be on video very soon.
It's good, Andy, because it's new people, you know.
New people, yes. Yes, indeed.
But we like the old ones, like Andy 06, mate. I mean,
we do, yeah.
He'll be on in a minute. And
I'm sure he'll be phoned up.
Like, you know.
And Richard as well. Richard.
Well, only one Richard, mate.
No, we got 2.
Well, not the one we know. Yeah, I only know one Richard. I don't know
all aboard.
2. Yeah.
All aboard the Skylark.
Oh, that's Richard, is it?
No, that's Richard saying that. Richard's naughty. Richard's very naughty.
Anyway, when he went on about the Japanese and all that on the...
Oh, he's so bad. He's so bad. Absolutely.
I don't know. I think he's class myself, but there you go. I can encourage him.
I'm going to have a chat with Skylar. Going to get Skylar on the video. Should we do that?
Skylar on.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
Ready, steady, go!
Yeah, what is up, everybody?
Hello, Skylar.
Hello.
What platform are you on? Are you on YouTube?
Yes, and I'm using a Galaxy 9 phone.
A Galaxy phone? You've got a Galaxy phone?
Yes,
oh, wow.
It actually works.
You don't look like you're very old.
Yeah, I don't look like I'm very old.
How old are you?
11 years old.
How old are you?
11.
You're 11? Oh, well done, mate. Well done.
Big boy.
We'll have to be very careful what we say, won't we? Can't have any naughty words.
Yeah.
No naughty words. No.
On the wrong channel then. Yeah.
Yes, Gary. Where do you live, Skylar? Do you live in America or UK or where?
I'm in America. 527 Palm Windsor, Ontario.
Ontario? I've never been there.
Well,
is it nice?
Ontario is.
I think Ontario is in Canada. I'm not sure.
Yes.
Oh, is it Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're in Canada.
Yes, Canada.
Oh, okay. Wow.
If she'd have come from America, Andy, she'd have been in a bit of a state. Well, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, very good. I like it. Well done.
Okay, that was so funny.
Mate.
Yeah.
He's making a good job of it.
He is. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing well. Doing well. So, how are you then, Skylar?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm okay.
What are you up to?
But I also play on my Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation 4. Watch.
Oh. Okay.
I can switch to whatever one I like.
And you watch YouTube videos.
My PlayStation 4.
Wow. Excellent.
It's not Andy 06 in disguise, is it?
No, it's definitely not.
No.
He looks a bit young to be Andy 06.
I'll have a look at this in a minute, Andy.
Yeah, it's a young man. I think a young man.
And by the way, these are my pack of games.
Oh yes.
Can I show you guys the game that I have?
You show me the game that you have.
Game that I got from my birthday and Jesse gave me is Madden NFL.
Oh, not
22.
NFL. Oh my God.
NFL.
Wow.
No, fix the bow. Yeah.
From the game cycle.
Game cycle. Was that recycling?
No, game cycle. It's where me and mommy go.
Oh, okay.
And I also got FIFA 19.
Oh, FIFA 19. Yeah, we're on FIFA 22 at the moment, aren't we? We got FIFA. I think she's gone.
You guys are going to be very happy because since I play the game, I also play Team Sonic
the
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. Oh my gosh, Sonic the
So
Hedgehog.
every time me and Connor play in the back room, and we play Minecraft.
Minecraft. Oh, you're a Minecraft fan. Oh
Yeah.
wow, yeah. My nephew likes that.
And I also got two games I did get. NHL 20.
NHL, National. Is that National Health? National Health
League,
League.
Andy, I think.
What is it? Hockey.
National Hockey League.
Oh, okay.
Also have
Hockey.
is one of my most favorite game of all time.
Your
It is
favourite
surreal.
game?
Show 16.
The show? What's that?
It's baseball.
Oh, baseball. Yeah, we don't play that here in the UK. We don't play baseball.
We play rounders, yeah.
Yeah, rounders.
Oh, we used to, yeah.
So you like the PS4 then?
Yeah, football.
FIFA 19. Wow. Brilliant.
See, I also have it's a PlayStation controller. I also use to play this game on my PlayStation. And
Yeah,
also the one that has the wacky buttons as well from Jesse.
Got wacky buttons. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
wacky buttons.
Wow.
Andy,
Excellent.
I'll
Play
go back
Olympic games as well. And I play.
Okay.
We've got a lot going on now. I'm going to come on and sort this mess out, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
then, mate.
All right,
I'll
Gary.
speak to you in a bit.
Talk to you later, Gary.
Yeah, take care, mate. Bye.
Bye, Gary.
Bye,
Yeah.
Gary. Thank you for listening.
Bye, Gary. Can you say hello to Jackie for me?
All right.
Hello,
Hello,
Jackie.
Jackie.
Yep. Jackie's in UK. We're all in UK. It's only you. He's in Canada. Wow. Ontario, Canada.
Whoa.
Is it cold?
It's not. It's a little cold because it is December.
Have you got any snow?
Snow? Well, we did get snow like 5 days ago. And
Okay.
I also played the Tokyo Olympics 2020.
Oh, Tokyo Olympics.
Yes, on the PlayStation 4. Watch it.
Wow.
Double
Excellent.
X. Oh,
Double up.
Control your player and watch this. Ready? And
Yep.
please.
Hello, Mr. Alfie. Yeah, he's on the PS4. Playing the PS4, I think.
Ta-da! PS4.
Yeah, he likes PS4. I don't have one. I haven't got one. Can't play. Oh dear.
Yeah, 3 points.
Nice
Okay,
to see
ready?
someone your age, but Richard. What, 11? Oh dear.
Yep.
You're a bit young there, Richard.
It's
Nice to see you.
SKYLARKAAKE.
What's that?
It's SKYLAR space KAAKE.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's a nice name. Skylar. Very good. So
Yes.
how did you discover my channel?
Well, I just searched up Streamyard live stream, click live, and I also see you. So I click it, and it was you.
Oh, okay.
And I
StreamYard
discovered
Live.
new YouTubers every single day.
Oh wow, amazing. That's amazing.
Another
Yeah.
bounce. It just went. So the ball just went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Mon.
Are you there with your mum and dad today?
My mom and dad? Oh, yeah, my papa lives. Oh, yeah, my papa lives with me because we are part of the family.
Oh right. Yes.
Oh,
I live with my own.
in the corner.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
But the score is 2-1.
I don't know how to play it.
I'll show
I'm
you.
not sure.
This time move your character. Then shoot.
Yeah.
And seal. And that's how you get the ball in. Here, I'll show you. This. And whoop. See?
So
Hey.
is your papa okay with you talking to strange people?
I don't know.
Have you asked him? Is it okay? Because I don't want to get
I
into
don't
trouble.
I don't know.
No.
Well,
You have to be very careful, don't you? Because you shouldn't really be talking to strange
ability. Ability. I just got it in ability. Oh, no! Not even me. I just already got that one.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, Richard. I am indeed. Very much. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So are you going to school tomorrow? Is it school day tomorrow for you? Or are you on holiday?
I'm going to Westgate Public School. And my
Oh, okay.
teacher, it's Miss Piazza, because Piazza is a teacher at Westgate Public School. Special shot, special! Yay!
Oh, okay.
I got a special shot.
You got a special song?
No, special shot.
Oh.
See?
Okay, I see. I've got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
also.
I don't know how to play that.
Oh, baseball shot. Yay. Well,
Amazing.
yeah. I also play games like baseball. I also play games on my PlayStation and everything. Well, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah, I also like that. All the nice stuff do. This games, and I also could do is put this on the TVs, so now I could see you on my Switch.
Oh, okay.
Put this.
Oh, we're on
See?
TV.
Now
Oh, yeah, we are. We're on TV now. Wow. Amazing. That's
on
amazing.
my Switch. Now,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, we're on
I
you have to turn the
also,
volume down on that because it will feedback otherwise.
I could just see.
We're on TV now.
Yes, I also know, but I also have my YouTube channel that also connects to the Switch.
Oh, you've got. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, now I'm gonna show you some Switch games I have for the Nintendo Switch. The games that I have are. Hold on. The game that I have for my Switch is.
Oh, yeah. They're very small, aren't they?
Mario plus
Oh, Mario. Is that
Big-
Mario?
yes. Yeah, that's Mario. And Mario Party Super.
Mario Party?
Yes, Super Rush. It's actually Super Rush.
I don't
also
know
have
any of these. I don't know
Mario
any
and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020.
Oh, you're having fun?
Yep, I am having fun. And I also have my game that I play in Jesse's house. Party Arcade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I think it's time. I'm going to show you some games that I have for the demo. I have Our Summer Sports, Monopoly Madness Demo, Rabbit Party of Legends Demo, Mario Strikers
your favorite?
Battle Luge Demo.
What's your favorite game?
My favorite game is actually Mario and Sonic
Oh,
at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. It also has a runner running 100 meters, 200 meters, the hurdles, and also has.
Oh, yeah. Sports game.
Yes, I'm also a sports guy. And I also have Mario Maker.
Oh, yeah. What do you do at school? What lessons do you have at school?
We do everything. We work. Lessons. We learn. We work together as a team.
Oh, teamwork, eh?
Yes, teamwork. And we also work together. We also play together. We do calendar. We do the announcement, and we also do everything that we could to. And the crystal ball that we had was at Westgate before it got stolen.
Oh no!
Well, the Grinch accidentally stole our crystal ball, also known as the canned food type ball.
So, are you going to be having Christmas this year?
You bet I am having Christmas this year.
You and your papa and your family?
Yes, my papa, my mommy, and Jesse, Colton, Hannah, Porky, and Lexi are a part of the
tree. You got a big Christmas tree up. You put that up.
We do have a Christmas tree. My papa put the Christmas tree on it. One of the Christmas. And I also play my Mario, my Mario Kart game. I also play with just me. And I also play the game I play is Mario Kart. And I also want to see the new vehicle, is it? Okay, from this selection, introducing the new Hyundai vehicle.
Oh, wow. Excellent. Very good.
Well, okay, also good. You can also do it as well. All you need to do is download Mario Kart.
Does your dad go out and working? What's your dad do for a job?
What?
Does your dad have a job?
Well, sometimes he stays home and stays safe with me.
Looking after you, eh?
Yeah, we always lived. We always became a family together as a part of the team.
That's good.
There's my car.
So is he okay with you on the internet there?
Well, he's kind of okay, but he is actually taking a nap. My papa's taking a nap.
What would he say if he found out?
What?
Well, if he woke up and found out that you were on the internet, what would he say? Would he be all right?
Yeah, I don't know.
So he's okay about it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you go on every day?
What?
Are you on there every day?
Yes, every day I meet new people on there. And I also play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch. And I also have a VR headset I control as well. There, VR. Ta-da!
Oh, you've got VR. Oh, right.
No. Now, see me. The VR. Yes, you can see me in VR. And I can also control my controller every time I play Mario Kart. Like this. I'll show you. Let's give my Switch controller.
Wow.
My vehicle handle. I put it on and it does.
Oh, I see. You put it on the Switch. You have 3D.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Wow, that's very clever.
Yeah, clever.
Yeah.
No, not just press. Let's see. I mean, you gotta come on, Not mushroom.
Anyway, Skylar,
Yes?
I have to go now because I've got to get on with doing this show and talk to lots of people. So I'm gonna have to cut you off a minute. All right.
All right. Thanks. Thanks for letting me on.
Thank you for calling in. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Have a good day. Have a good day.
Thanks,
Bye.
you too. Bye.
Bye. Right. Okay. Yeah. So we are open for business. If you want to give us a call, phone call, Streamyard or chat, give us a call now and help me out. Oh dear me, my eye is playing up today. I tell you, my eye. I don't know. I must have got something in it. I must have splashed some bleach or something because I was doing something in the bathroom and the kitchen, and I'm sure I put something splashed up. I think I washed it out, but it's not really gone away. It's really sore. Got a sore eye. Anyway, so here we are. It's Sunday afternoon, Sunday live, and of course, open for business, open for chat. So if you want to have a chat, come and have a chat, as it were. We got Mr. Alfie on. Hello. Goodness for that. Come and have a chat, as it were. We got Mr. Alfie on. Hello.
G'day.
Good day. You got your music.
G'day. Well, that was a very interesting session.
Interesting.
That was a very.
Could you do your audio? Interesting. We got feedback.
Let me I'll change the sound over.
Yeah. So Richard says, I think he attends a special school in Windsor, Ontario, which I thought he was special needs, but you can't really say that, I don't think.
He was a chirpy little chap.
Yeah, very nice. 11 years old. I mean, there's no law about it, I don't think.
Yeah.
But,
far more polite than some of the tossers that come on this show. Oh, did I really say that? So I take that back. I take that back.
Oh God, that's funny. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, that's what we're here for. Yeah, we're here for. I don't know where he found us. he said he
Well,
found it
that's
on
what I
Streamyard.
was thinking, because you know it's easy to find recognised or well-recognised channels, but the ones that live in the dark, you know, Sherlock Holmes couldn't have found you.
Yeah. Well, I don't get advertised. That's the thing. They don't even promote anything, do they? I mean, you put the videos up and they don't give it to anybody.
Anyway, it was good news about your house.
Oh yes, got me house. Well, we haven't moved in yet. Early days yet.
When's she moving?
Well, she wants to move on Friday next week. So that's what's that, the 16th, something like that. Yeah. So you have to pay the deposit and then pay for a lorry, a van. We got a lot of stuff in our house, so we're gonna take a big van.
Can Tad say lorry over the phone? She could be waiting a long time for a lolly.
A lolly.
Yeah, I want to book a lolly.
It's the same place as a labbit. Labbit, lorry.
It sounds it's going to be better for you in the long run.
It does look okay. I mean, I've seen it when she went round to have a look. It looks a bit sort of, okay, smallish.
Yeah.
But I'd say it's got an outside area with a lovely table and chair that you can sit at in the evening, have a nice drink or whatever.
Yeah.
It's got a good parking space. And it's on a main roadway, which is quite wide.
I think it may be a little bit overcrowded with the rug rats as well.
Well, yeah, I have been making hints about that.
Yeah.
It's ideal for you and me, darling. But I think it's a little bit small for him. Oh, no, it's not. It's all right.
Yeah.
They'll have to have
don't
bunk
work with Thai ladies.
No,
I found that out.
It don't. That's all. No, that's it.
I told Rini to get the guy in to paint the bedroom when we first started the work. Yes, I will. But no, she painted herself. I had to spend the full day touching up all the ceiling where the painter did, places she hadn't touched.
Yeah.
And I said, now look, in future, we get the guy to do the painting. Because he does it really professionally. Yes, okay. No. Today, I knew she'd been up to something when I was talking to her. And I said, what have you been doing? Nothing. I said, well, why is there some grey paint on your earlobe? Well, I didn't have anything to do, so I thought I'd try the new paint on the kitchen wall. But it's all right, I've done a good job. I said, show me. So she sent me a picture. I said, yeah, it's a good job, and it's a nice job on the brand new door and the brand new painted ceiling. I said, it looks great. I said, that's more work for me when I get there, touching it all up. I said, don't do any more painting. I said, you're naff at it.
Oh, God, that's funny. Oh, dear. Half a job Harry, eh? Half a job Harry. Yeah.
But it's the same as the Egyptians. I mean, say the bedroom. The window frame was covered in the paint. The glass was covered in the paint. The doors was covered in the paint. The ceiling was. And same as Egyptians, they think it looks okay. It don't matter. No, I'm not a perfectionist, but I do require a decent job.
Yeah.
I spend a day and a half touching all that up.
You want the paint on the actual bit that you want painted, don't you?
Oh, God, it's edging tape. Never heard of it. What do you use edging tape for? I said, well, it saves paint in the bloody door casing.
What was that?
So I give
That
up.
corner bit that you've had done in your house there. You've got the corner bit done. Why is there a corner bit done like that? It sort of sticks out in the room.
Well, I have to be. Well, that's the garage.
Oh.
See, the original lounge area was absolutely vast, and it was just too big. Now, she only had a driveway to park the car on. So I extended the garage into the lounge. So now it's fully protected against the rain and what have you. And then I extended the kids' bedroom just over a metre into the lounge. So they've got a really big bedroom now for the three of them. And it worked out quite well. Now, because the tile effect on the walls, I measured up the meterage. I mean, so I've been doing it all my life, no problem whatsoever getting meterage. I went into the Thai Waddy Doo Doo shop, chose the tile, and the girl asked me how many square meters. I said, there's the square meterage. Okay, I'll work it out on computer because these are very big tiles. They're about, I don't know, 800, 850 centimeters square.
Yeah.
And she came back, you need this. Well, she didn't say meterage. She says you'll need this number of boxes. And there was only 3 tiles per box because they were so big. So, yeah, fine. So I think they cost about 9,000 baht. Because they really are top quality tiles. Anyway, when the guy started using them, I got a message. There's 12 boxes of tiles over. I said, there can't be. Well, obviously, she'd miscalculated the girl. And they do not have a returns policy.
Oh, God.
So she said the tile guy has come up with an idea, tile the TV wall as a feature. So I said, yeah, that sounds okay. I said, if he's sure he can make a nice job cutting in all the power sockets, light switches and lights, she said, yeah, no problem. Anyway, he did a really nice job. So Reenie being Reenie thought, oh, you know, the little bing light bulb went off in her head. Wouldn't the other wall, the return wall, look nice in tiles? So she told the tiler to do that. But unfortunately, they didn't have enough tiles to finish it. So she went back to the shop and bought another 5 boxes. So when he finished that wall, there was 2 boxes over. So again, bing, little light went off. She started tiling both sides of the patio wall. And I said, well, okay, visually that's okay because it's like a separate area. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So anyway, the next day, she said, oh, it looks beautiful. The patio wall's finished now. And she put me on camera. I said, how can you say it's finished? There's only tiles to the top of the door. I said, it looks stupid. The others go to the ceiling. No, he said, it's too dangerous to fall off because it's only on plasterboard. I said, bollocks. I said, this is the way he can do it. No. He said he's not going to do it. I said, well, all right, tell him to take all them tiles off and he doesn't get paid for it because that looks stupid up to the top of the frame.
Yeah.
Anyway, I drew a drawing, sent it to her. I said, this is what he has to do to make a good job and there's no chance of any slip. And that's putting the gold metal beading she bought across the head of the patio door. Fix it with the power glue out the gun I've already got there for the cornices. Screw fix it in. Give it half an hour for the power bond to set, and that will take the weight of the tiles, no problem. Anyway, about 2 hours later, she sent me a message. No, he's not really happy about this. You'll blame him if they fall off. I said, no, I won't blame him at all, no problem. So I had an idea how to use the tiles. Oh, fuck me. She told him to put him up the other side of the bloody patio door. I said, hang on. I said, too much bloody tiles. He said, well, we've run out. I said, well, fuck me. I said, you will run out. I said, you've used what should have been used to finish the first patio door, starting the second patio. I said, tell him to take them off before it sets. Anyway, he took them off, but he didn't turn in for work today. I think he's sick.
I think he's sick. Alfie, this is Keith. I'm just going to talk to Keith a minute, all right? So just bear with me.
Yeah, you can have 2 minutes.
Keith, hello.
Hello, you all right?
Yeah, we've got Alfie on the video.
Yeah, I can see him, yeah.
Yeah, and hello.
You look good.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm all right.
I want to ask Mr. Alfie what he's been headbutting.
Well, I'm constructing a flight of stairs. To cut a very long story short, I'm making the cat house twice the size for when I move over there.
Yeah.
And I have to secure it from this apartment and make it accessible from downstairs because Kalia's sister is going to start looking after him. She gets paid every month.
Yeah.
But I needed a way to get onto the top tower, which is only accessible from this balcony at the moment, which obviously if I sell, I can't allow that. So I made this flight of stairs and Kalia was supposed to come down and help me to get him through this lounge, through the lounge window, down the concrete steps, so I could first fix them. But she phoned up. I'm sorry, I'm too busy at work. I cannot help you. Wait till tomorrow. Well, Alfie's impatient. He said, fuck it. So I carried him through myself, fed him through the window, went round the other side, dragged him through the wood because I started to partition that off but left a gap that I can squeeze through. Miscalculated the balance of it and I just got on the concrete steps, looked up and it lost its fulcrum point and smacked me in the head.
Oh, no.
So I went arse over tit down the concrete steps and noticed the copious amounts of blood on my chest, well, my white T-shirt. So I split my eyebrow open.
Oh, dear. So, Keith, have you got snow, mate?
Sorry?
Have you got snow?
Have I got snow? No, I ain't got snow. It's just icy.
Oh, we got snow here.
Oh, really? In Wiltshire? Yeah. No, I went out last night, stand in the park. It was a social in the park in Auburn.
Yeah.
The Fifi and her boyfriend was down. So, it was quite cold last night, but I had a few whiskey chasers, so I kept me warm.
So you're right.
Yeah, yeah. I was cut off last week.
I don't know what happened, mate. I think Is it
because I said something? Is it because I said something rude?
No, it was. I think I had somebody call in, right? Yeah. And I tried to put them on hold, but I didn't. I cut you off instead.
Oh, blimey! I thought it was because I said eating pussy.
Oh no.
Well, you got into this conversation, didn't you?
No, Keith, it wasn't you, mate. It was me. I made the cook up with the it wasn't me. The control. So I tried to put you on as like put the other person on as what's it called on hold. It didn't work. Didn't work at all.
No.
Load of bullshit. He cut you off.
I was saying hello.
Hey,
hello.
hello.
Hello. You haven't played my theme tune yet.
Oh, sorry, Keith. Let me just do it. Right, here we go. Let's get rocked.
Yeah.
Actually,
Lemmy, the cat.
Actually, I haven't done Alfie's either. I need to do.
No, I wasn't going to mention it, but why keeps mentioning you didn't get it?
Well, I'm doing it now, so there you are. All right.
Better late than never.
Yeah. And let me the cat. Let me the
Bad
cat.
old putty cat.
Yeah.
Bad old putty cat.
Yep. Let me the cat.
I'm putting it to his ears.
Oh, are you? You're putting it to his ear.
Bad old putty cat.
Yeah.
Don't forget Erica the cat.
Is that
Oh,
from a
Eric.
cartoon?
Sorry, that is
No,
yeah, that is Bugs Bunny.
Oh, Bugs Bunny. I thought it was Tweety Pie. Was it Sylvester?
Bad old putty cat.
That's Bugs Bunny, that is, I think.
Oh,
That-
right. Okay.
No, it's Tweety Pie, that.
Buddy cat, tweeting up on me.
Who was that child you had on earlier?
That was a young man, we believe, from Ontario, Canada.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, there's a cat there.
He was looking for his father and found Andy.
Is that Ginger and White? I can't.
Ginger and White, yeah, it's Erica.
Erica, so it's
Yeah,
a female.
fast asleep. Yeah.
Fast asleep.
Eric. Say hello
Hello,
to Andy.
Eric.
Keith. Fish.
Eric! Eric!
Yeah,
Eric!
who's your fish, Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who?
She's very polite. She's looking a bit posh, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit posh. Oh,
Cats should rule the world.
oh no.
Can't make much of a balls up in the bloody humans, can they?
Well, yeah.
I've got
They
another
would
floor on the
better.
other side of the window, Keith.
Yeah.
Heard of them.
So,
What do you call a collection of cats?
I
You
don't
can't
know.
call them a crowd of pussy, can you? Or maybe you could.
Well, you can't call them a herd of cats, can you? That's why you
No.
can't herd.
No.
No. Well, you can when I take the fish out in the morning. They all herd up then, no problem.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
that's
they,
right, yeah.
they heard you do it.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
This is what happens when you
You did yesterday.
You liked my video, did you, Keith? Oh, thank
You
you very
did
much.
yesterday. That was what was it? Terrain or something, wasn't it?
What, terrain
yes.
theory?
Can't remember what it was
Don't
called now.
get Mr. Alfie going on that. He loves it, Mr. Alfie.
Tell me, Keith, be honest.
Yeah,
did you believe any of that
yeah.
bullshit that cretin was coming out with?
Really?
Did you accept it as fact?
Oh, it's all right. That's why Andy put it on, isn't it?
Yeah, but just because Andy puts it on, it doesn't mean say it's true.
Who was he? I didn't think
Who was
true.
he? He was off the People's Lawyers channel. I don't know exactly
yeah,
his name.
Yeah. People's Lawyer.
Fair
Yeah.
enough, but you shared it for our
I shared it.
entertainment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Well, it was a
And?
nut job. It was a nut job.
there's a lot of nut jobs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know, but
Thing is, they all say the same thing.
me or Riley.
we're all in agreement with something with each other.
I mean, there are actually some very, very big professional, qualified. I think about like Tom Cowan. I think it's Tom. Is it Tom Cowan? What's his name? Cowan, Kaufman.
Simon
Dr.
Cowell.
Kaufman. No, not
Kaufman,
Simon
yeah.
Cowell. Cowan. Dr. Cowan, Dr. Kaufman.
Yeah.
What's the other guy?
I don't know.
Oh, there's Sam Bailey. She's gorgeous. She is.
Oh, Sam Bailey. I think she's Australian, isn't she?
No, New Zealand actually, but
Oh, New Zealand. So
Yeah.
what's antipathy and what? For
yeah,
argument's sake, yeah.
yeah. You, she's got a
Well,
lovely.
because she's a bit of eye candy, she must be right.
Yeah, and she's also a doctor.
Did you say she's got a lovely arse?
No, I didn't say that.
You said
She's
she had
got
a lovely
lovely
arse.
eyes.
I was watching, which is more credible than that guy. I was watching a very interesting documentary on Al Jazeera last week. They've been given some confidential files that were leaked from the petrochemical industry.
Yeah.
And they admit in these secret documents, and they're trying to prosecute Al Jazeera now for being in possession of these documents, that over the decades, the petrochemical industry realized that their product and the way they processed that product was damaging the atmosphere as well as people's health. But because there were billions of dollars involved, they had to keep that fact from the public eye, because at that time there was a lot of criticism from experts saying, look, these chemicals are causing cancer in people that are too close to the production plants, especially in Nigeria, where they bleed off the oil lines to sell on the black market, as well as damaging the habitat. They're also developing cancers because they're actually manufacturing petrol as well out of this oil to sell that. So they wanted to keep this fact secret. It's the same as the tobacco industry knew that there were cancers involved in smoking, tried to put a top hat on it. So what the petrochemical industry started doing 50 years ago was going into the top universities like Stanford, Yale, donating millions of dollars to those universities, and they set their own research centers up in these universities and actually coerced and picked their own students and trained them in whatever field they wanted to gain in future years. So a scientist dealing with the petrochemical byproducts, blah, blah, blah. But they had to sign a contract stating that any papers they released would have to go through them first, and certain bits was redacted and altered to suit the chemical petrol industry's findings or views on subjects. Now, these experts, they reckon there's over 1,000 of these highly qualified people. Now, we're talking about in the medical profession, doctors, lawyers, scientists, all types of being financed by the petrochemical industry and getting well paid for it, as long as they are the mouthpieces. They're allowed to say what they want to say, but nothing negative. So when
we call that censorship,
you, for instance, are saying this professional said this professional said this professional said that, on your side of point of view, you cannot guarantee that they are not part of this cabal of paid specialists. So you really need to take everything with a pinch of salt. Now, I don't decry you for having your opinions, because everybody's entitled to the opinion. I don't believe anything or much I see and hear on the internet. I make my own judgment, and I'm not clever enough to judge on legal matters, medical matters, scientific matters. I just think back what I've seen in the past and see what I see in the future. Yes, I firmly believe there's a climate change problem. Yes, I firmly believe this, that, and the other, which most of the time goes against the views that are published on the internet. But that's fine. But I am so suspicious about these so-called experts that come out. That English guy who's dead now, what's his name? Him with the gruff voice.
You mean Jamie Bailey? Bailey. Bailey. What am I saying? David Bailey, yeah.
David Bellamy.
Bellamy.
You know, yeah,
Bellamy.
in young past years, I really liked his form of investigation and knowledge into all things nature connected. And even 30, 40 years ago, he was outspoken. You know, we have to be careful because this could happen if we don't control it, whatever issues he was talking about. So I appreciate his sort of more recent pre-death views on things, because that's the type of person he was. He wasn't a troublemaker,
no,
but he liked to sound out against everything he saw as a possible problem or things he disagreed with. And yes, he was an expert in his own field. No one can take that from him. He was a very knowledgeable and intelligent guy.
yeah.
But I think before he died, some of his ideas went a little bit crazy, in my opinion. And I'm no expert, it's just my opinion. And I think these people are now crawling out of the woodwork. One, they want recognition, because on a day-to-day basis, they just were not getting it. And COVID seems to have brought them all out with these conspiracy theories and no, there's no climate change. No, there's no problem with this, that, and the other. Just for recognition. Again, my own opinion. That's why I never accept anything I see on YouTube. I listen to it, and I'll either say total bullshit. Now and again, I'll say, well, that's a valid point. That I'll think about that. But that guy, you know, as soon as he started talking about ants, termites, and starlings, I thought, oh, fuck me, what's this about? You know.
Well,
and
if you liked that video, which you obviously didn't, there's more coming, which you might find even more interesting.
No, I watched it. I watched it through to the end, and I was talking to myself. Various short phrases.
I can imagine.
As you do. But no, it's good to see both sides of the fence. And then you can debate with yourself, you know, which side of that fence are you more on, one or the other. You know, that's the learning curve of life. I've no objection to that. But now and again, you get
Keith, what side of the fence are you on, Keith?
What you mean as regards global warming?
Yeah.
Well, I used to believe, but I don't know now. I'm not too sure. Well, there's nothing wrong with environmentalism in general. You know.
No, I think we should.
I'm against the pollution of rivers, and as these bloody face masks people keep chucking down on the floor.
Exactly, polluting the everything.
Yeah.
I think we should be more aware of recycling things as well. I think
what Keith has just said about face masks, right?
Yeah.
I am familiar with a little bit of history concerning the Spanish flu, right? Now, there was this doctor at the time of the Spanish flu. He said, look, this is being transmitted by close contact, especially other people, infected people's breath. You must mask your face, your nose and your mouth to give you better protection. And that guy was literally thrown off the medical board as a complete nutter, because people were saying, if we cover our nose and mouth, we're going to die of suffocation. Rubbish. Kicked him out of town. But some areas of the affected area on the planet took his advice and made it mandatory that any person outside should have a mask of some sort, cloth, scarf, it didn't matter, to cover their nose and mouth. And you know, within a week, the infection rate and the fatality rate dropped in all those areas when it was made mandatory. to cover the nose and mouth. Now, you're not trying to tell me that face nappies don't work, right? I firmly believe that they did prevent a more serious spread. But again, that's only my personal opinion.
Yeah. Well,
I wore mine.
Yeah. But why are they chucking on the floor, man? It's meant to be a deadly virus. Yeah. It's not very healthy, isn't it? Healthy, is it? I mean,
it's a good point, Keith. I mean, that you
look around. I mean, you never catch these people doing it.
No, you never catch them dropping it. No, you're right.
Spread around the. I mean, who does that? Do they do it in their own do it in their own home? You know?
Well, they probably do. Yeah. It's like anything, isn't it? It's like rubbish. When you drop rubbish on the floor, you would probably do that everywhere, not just at home.
Well, I never wore my face mask in the house. It's only when I ventured outside to the shops or on the local transport, which is like the back bus, only worse because there's no, you might have one window that opens, but you're all in a sardine can packed up together. Yeah.
But I think Keith was on about when they drop them on the floor, it's creating
yes.
Rubbish.
And it was pretty bad in Egypt. Everywhere you went, there were hundreds of blue face masks just thrown on the floor.
Yeah, and they're not recycled or looked after as dangerous waste. They're just chucked on the floor for somebody else.
They end up in the oceans.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a country now recycling millions of used face masks. Direct from the hospitals, people, donation bins. They're 100% sterilized, mashed up, and they're creating clothes, rugs, curtains, all sorts of things out of these millions and millions of used face masks. I'm guessing it may be Hong Kong, Japan. Maybe. I can't quite remember which country was doing this. And they were showing the products, the full process of collecting them safely, sanitizing them, mashing them, and making these new products out of it. And it was excellent. That is recycling, without a doubt. Because there must be billions of face masks just lying about all over the place. I'm still seeing them now today on the streets.
If in Pakistan, they employ children under 10 to make them because of a demand for them. They live they're working in squalid conditions. This is on Carl Vernon's video.
And they're getting paid peanuts.
You don't know what you're putting on your face, so I wouldn't do it.
No.
Well, exactly. Look what happened in Thailand. How many got prosecuted for picking up used face masks, putting them in the washing machine, drying them and selling them as brand new, even wrapped up individually. They were making millions of baht out of it. And quite a few people got arrested for that because people don't give a toss. If they see an opening to make easy money, they don't care if they're infecting other people or endangering lives. It's all about let's make some money on this.
Exactly.
They're the type of people that want eradicating. They're just parasites that feed on the backs of civilized society. Money, and greed. Yeah. And I would have thought a country like Thailand would have come out with something like that, but there you go.
In every country, corruption and things like that. So yeah.
I'm gonna go now.
All right, Keith, no problem.
I'll probably speak to you next. Yeah, we'll speak to you next week.
Yeah. All right, Keith. Thank you. Have a good week, Keith. Yeah. Lovely to talk to you again.
Hey, put some comments up. People bringing in comments, sending comments. They're not on the screen.
They should be on the screen. You mean on my screen? Sorry.
No, they're not.
No, they're not on my screen. No, I haven't done it yet. There you are. How about that? I'll press the button.
Yeah.
And hey, presto. Right. But you won't be able to read it. Could be too small.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's pointless. All right. I'll speak to you next week.
All right. Take care, Keith.
Okay, cheers, bye then.
Bye, see you,
mate.
Keith.
Bye.
Okay, see ya. Bye then. Bye.
Comments are probably tell Alfie shut up. So,
Yeah, so it's always an opportunity to make money out of everything, out of every disaster. There is always been, you know, people wanting to make money out of it. And
I went
certainly
over the river yesterday with Kalia. I won't mention the charity, but it was in aid of raising money for this charity, a registered charity.
Yeah.
And I have never seen so much corruption in my life at an organised charity event. The raffle tickets and all the raffle prizes actually were not shown. I was led to believe it was the items on the table. But what they were 4 free meals for 2, presumably at the best restaurants we have or hotels. Now, I bought 10 tickets for 100 Egyptian to support the charity.
Yeah.
And I always choose, if I buy tickets for a raffle, the 300s. 3's always been my lucky number.
Yeah.
So when I was asked what numbers you want, I say out of the 300s, especially 33 or 333 and that. She opened the boot, said, "Oh, they've already gone. They must have gone before the gates opened." I said, "Oh, well, no problem. Right. Give me 10 tickets with a 3 in." Well, the raffle started. First number out was in the 300s. This German guy won it. So they shook the bag up. Somebody else, the same lady pulled a ticket out in the 300s. The same guy won again. So people were shouting, "Fix, shake them up." And she said, "I am shaking them up." So she pulled another number out. Guess who won that one in the 300s? His partner.
Oh, no.
The 4th one was drawn out. Guess who won again? The German guy. Now, the odds of that happening, of randomly picked raffle ticket numbers out of a bag, is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And it was fixed. Now then, the second one was the raffle prizes, the auction prizes. I knew what items were going to be auctioned, and there was an expensive camera, but it never reached the auction. And there was a cut crystal mantle clock, never reached the auction. And I saw various members of the organisers, all English women, with little carrier bags under their table, and I could see that it contained items off the stall. And secondly, the gates opened at 2 o'clock. Big iron gates across the garden of this hotel we went to. And we got the ferry left early, so we were about 20 minutes to 2 when we eventually got to the hotel. But the Egyptian guy on the gate said, "Oh, you're all right, European, you can come in now." Save you standing in the sun. Because the sun was scorching. I'd gone over in long trousers and a jacket because I expected it to be as cold as the East Bank, but it wasn't. It was bloody hot. I was sweating like a pig. So I went through the gate, and this Egyptian guy physically pushed Kalia back outside. I said, "Hey, what do you think you're doing?" Said, "No Egyptians allowed in till 3 o'clock. I said, "That Egyptian's my wife. Show her some respect. Give him the right bollocking." "Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry, madam. Come in. So we got in and had a little bit of a laugh about it. So we need a cold drink. Anyway, slowly, Europeans turned up. We're allowed to go through these iron gates. And when we turned up, there was about 5 Egyptian women and 1 kid. Half an hour later, and don't forget it's blistering sun, no shade, there was around about 80 Egyptian women and their kids wanting to get in. And there were 5 Egyptian guys on these iron gates not letting them through. They were actually, one guy had a stick and he was beating them on the head to get them away from the gates. Yeah.
God.
Now, I saw one young child, an old lady, and 2 middle-aged, or maybe in the 20s, being crushed against these iron gates, and they were bolted. And just as I was about to shout out, another woman who was already sat down having a coffee said, "For Christ's sake, open the gates, you're going to crush that child to death." Anyway, just as she said that, the force against the gates must have been so great, they burst open. And all these Egyptian women and kids rushed in. 6 or 7 Egyptian guys started pushing them, kicking them, back through the gates and locked them again. That is absolutely disgusting, especially for a charity event.
Yeah.
And I vowed never to go to one again. And I posted on my other Facebook page what I'd witnessed. And I was immediately contacted by the administrator of this charity saying, "Look, this has nothing to do with us. This is a group of ladies that organise separate fundraising events for our charity on the other side of the water." I said, "Well, I'm sorry to say this, but your logo was plastered all outside that event and inside." And Kalia heard the comment in Arabic concerning your charity. And basically, they were calling the charity thieves and liars. I said, there's going to be a backlash against this, especially because I've got 3 separate videos of it all. So no one can doubt my word. I'll stand by it. Anyway, I've received a couple of nasty messages. You want to be careful if you ever come over this side of the water again and all this bullshit. So I just say, bring it on, you fucking wanker. You know. But, you know, I've never felt so much disgust because I'm not racist, never have been. And I hate the us and them attitude of the expats that live here. Have done, saw it the first day we arrived here, us and them. Well, if you don't like Egyptian or Arabs, fuck off back to the country you come from. Simple as that. So that really upset the day, especially for Kalia, because, you know, all she could say was, why are they treating the Egyptians so badly? It's supposed to be charity. You know, she's not stupid. She understands, obviously, Arabic and English perfectly well. And she heard the comments of, you know, one of the organisers come up to this Egyptian guy that was pleading with her to let the Egyptian ladies in before somebody got hurt. And this woman, who was well into her 70s, said, you keep those fuckers out of here till 3 o'clock, I'm telling you. And this was about 20 to 3.
What rude.
You know, I said, you think that's a bit out of order, referring to them as that? I mean, so the human beings, they're sweating the bollocks off out there, and it's dangerous. I'm in charge, and them fuckers aren't getting in till I say open the gates.
God,
I just couldn't believe my ears. Unfortunately, I turned my camera off for that. Otherwise, I'd have posted that as well.
Wow.
Unbelievable,
scumbags, isn't it? Yeah.
Absolute scumbags.
Unbelievable.
And this is why I do not socialise over here with the expats. The decent ones, I had as good, trusted friends. Sadly, all died in the last 6 years with heart problems, cancer, 3 with COVID, and 1 got hit by a bus. So I don't bother with the rest. I just don't. I ignore them. I don't want to be associated with them.
No, that's not good. And yeah, wow.
And also, because I'd lost so much weight, I emptied my wardrobe, and there was at least 20 quality, decent shirts and an extremely expensive American suede jacket I'd bought at duty free 10 years ago. It cost about $350. And sadly, it was just too big on me, so I donated these, and they never appeared on the sale. Checked every stall. As I say, this was 20 minutes before it officially opened, and I asked the woman who was in charge of the clothing stall, I said, I'm just looking to see if you have any gents shirts or jacket. No, nothing like that. So my stuff had disappeared somewhere.
Somebody's had that away, haven't they? They've had that away. Yeah.
Well, I got a private message off a guy that I know very well. He doesn't live over here, but he visits at least 3 times a year. He says, what you witnessed, I witnessed at the last one they had 4 years ago before COVID. It's full of corruption. And the people he named as being the instigators in the receipt of the Golden Globe Awards were the ones that I was suspicious about on that day. So, and I've got some messages of support, but nobody posted on my Facebook page. It was all private message. You know, they've not got the balls to speak their mind. They have on private message, but not on the public page. Which is fair enough, that's up to them, but I won't keep my mouth shut. No way. Not about something like that.
Yeah, there's no need for that, really. No need for it.
Totally out of order.
Yeah.
But it's all about greed, isn't it, as we started saying at the beginning.
Well, yeah, it's not just that, is it? It's everywhere. I mean, the whole thing is about greed. This country's gone to the dogs. Greed from the people in power and bloody all the idiots supposed to be running the country, and they're robbing you blind. Yeah, it's like billions of.
I think it's going to be a really bad show if they do make any sort of demonstration illegal, unless it's only demonstrating about what did they call it? Acceptable things. I suppose that's blowing houses of parliament up by terrorists. You can protest against that.
But who's going to decide that? They are.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, they'll create another government committee, which will probably cost about 700,000 a year to run, to decide who can protest, what about, where, and what time.
Exactly. Got to say hello to John. Hello, John. Super Rascal is back in the house. That's good to see you, John. Hope you're all right, mate. Missed you. Missed you for a few
Anyway,
minutes.
I think Alfie has spouted off far too long tonight.
You have done a lot though tonight, Alfie. It's quite good.
Well, I did. You know, I bought a new soapbox and I thought I'd try it out.
You were up on that for a long time, mate. You're careful you don't fall off it.
No, I've calmed down now. I've calmed down. I'm back to normal levels.
Calm down,
Blood pressure's okay. Well, I'll say goodbye and log off. Give somebody else a chance.
All right, mate. Cheers.
Yeah, nice talking.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Richard.
Andy.
Hello.
Hello.
You right?
Very well, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, popped me eye.
Oh yeah.
My eye, I don't know what it's done, but it's bloody sore.
You didn't poke your finger in it by mistake.
No, I don't think I did. I think I splashed something. Not sure what.
Huh.
I did blockage in my toilet, and I was doing that, and then I was cleaning my hob with some hob stuff.
Maybe a chemical.
Yeah, but it's right in the eye. It's like it feels itchy and sore, and it wants to run, but it won't. It won't run. So I washed it. I washed it with some water and that, but didn't make any difference.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So, what's new?
I made a bit more inquiry about the electricity. No, I found out I'm not with Scottish and Southern.
Yeah.
I'm with
British Gas.
No, the main supplier. You know, you said the main supplier for you.
National Grid. No, that's National Grid.
Oh.
That's the main supplier. They make it.
Maybe I'm confused.
You mean EDF?
No, I don't. I mean the one that's supplying. There was a map of the UK,
Right?
And it told you who was actually supplying the outside cabling and all that, and the electricity to your postcode.
National Grid.
Because yours, it said, well, Wiltshire came under SSE.
Scottish and Southern, yeah, which is SSE.
Yeah.
They don't, as far as I'm aware, and I am correct on most things, they don't supply electric. They are a billing agent.
Let me see if I can go back.
The only company and the only organisation that supplies electric and infrastructure is National Grid.
Right. Well, my one is called UK Power Networks.
UK Power Networks. Is that another name for National Grid?
No, because these are the areas that are the electricity distribution companies. National Grid.
Okay.
S&P Energy Networks, Scottish and Southern, Northern Power Grid, Electricity Northwest, and Northern Ireland Electricity Networks.
Right.
And then that one I said about, which is UK Power Networks, which covers London, London area surrounding London, and all the way up to Great Yarmouth and Lowestoft.
But Richard, it's a map. I can draw you a map.
Yeah, this is a map.
It means fuck all, mate. I'm sorry to say, but it does. It means absolutely nothing.
That's right, because although it says UK Power Networks supply my electric, I actually pay for it to British Gas.
Yeah, because it's a billing agent. They're all billing agents, and it's a fabricated lie. The whole thing is a lie, and it's been fraud for many, many years.
So National Grid are supplying UK Power Networks, who are supplying British Gas, who are selling it to me.
But you've got it almost right, except for the last bit, because British Gas don't supply anything apart from bills.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They don't supply you any electric or any gas. They don't do it.
No, they just put a meter in and bill me for what I use.
Yeah.
And in fact, they didn't even put the meter in.
No.
That was put in by somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably there when that other company.
Hello, John. You right, buddy?
That other one didn't own the gas meter. They only rent the gas meter themselves. You are subletting your gas meter.
Right.
Yeah. That's what your fee pays for.
But that map
you're paying to rent a meter.
Yeah.
So the company that it pays, they rent the meter from a company and re-rent the meter to you. You pay their bill and yours.
Yeah. But there's only one organisation in the UK that supplies, makes, and looks after the infrastructure, which is the National Grid.
Yeah, I sent you a copy of.
Yeah, I've seen that. UK
That's the map as they sent, as I found it.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
The map is genuine. That's how they cut the area up into to share out the rentals.
Yeah, exactly. It's fraud, essentially. They're all in it together. They're all in it together.
Because you're Scottish and Southern only. Oh no, they do. They have one in Scotland, but for some reason they control an area just to the left of where I am as well. Goes up towards Birmingham and then it's supposed to cover Worcester, which is big. But Birmingham and Cardiff are back to National Grid again.
But National Grid don't do billing, so it's a load of rubbish.
So it's very complicated to get your head around.
Well, it's only complicated if you let it be complicated. It's very simple, really. You just remember you're being frauded good money.
So if I wrote to British Gas, told them from such and such a date, I don't want them to be my electricity supplier anymore.
Yeah.
First question they're going to ask me is, who's going to be your new supplier, aren't they?
They mind their own business. It's none of their bloody business who you're with.
Oh right. Okay.
The idea of, let me just go through it slowly with you, right? So you don't tell them anything that they don't need to know. You don't answer questions that they don't need to know, right? So they don't need to know who you're going to go with. They don't need to know anything to do with that. So your first letter is my account number. I'm giving you notice, 30 days notice, that I'm going to cancel my account with you. I do not wish to have any supplies from you after that date, and I wish you to send me a final bill. And that's it. And a meter reading, yeah. Right? So 2 weeks later, you send them a second letter, including the first letter copy, and you say, here's my second letter. I'm reminding you that I'm cancelling my account in 30 days, blah, blah, blah. Here is my meter reading. Send me a final bill. Okay, then on the last week, on the last day of the month that you've done, the third letter goes out. Here's my final bill, my final letter, my final notice. Here's my last reading. Send me the bill within 7 days. Okay, otherwise, after that date, I'm cancelling my direct debit and you will get nothing from me anymore. Right? I did not cancel my direct debit. I left it because I was in Thailand. I actually left it for a month. So it doesn't really matter when you cancel it, but they will certainly carry on trying to take money from you. So you can actually get your money back anyway because there's a direct debit guarantee.
Even though you've wrote to them 3 times and told them not to. They still took it.
Yeah. And but they did give me my money back eventually. Right. And I had that £700 back. And I had a final bill, which I have paid.
Right.
All right. So as far as I'm concerned with them, I have no contract with them.
And you
they
don't
can
have
come
any
to me
money.
and they can ask me questions. They can ask me whatever they like. The answer is, mind your own study business.
On your bike.
Yeah. So, and I've got loads of letters now because obviously I sent in, because they would not listen to me. They kept on sending me bills and letters. And I sent them another letter. It's actually called a cease and desist notice. Basically, you write the letter and you put in there, you need to stop contacting me by email, message, phone call, in person. You need to stop contacting me. I have no contract with you. My contract was ended on so-and-so date. If you contact me again, I will be invoicing you for my time. And I charge this amount of money per hour. if you contact me again, you will receive a bill for my time in
Yeah.
dealing with your communications.
Right.
You send it off, and what you do, you send that to the CEO of the company that you're dealing with. In my case, it was SSC. So the CEO gets this personal letter. If they ignore it, which they probably will, you give them 7 days. You give them 7 to 10 days notice. They will ignore you. You send them another one, and because what they would do is they will send you letters and things because they're going to ignore you. They send them a second one, and you send them the invoice. So the invoice I sent to this time round is for 3 hours of my time at £480. So they've got a bill for £1,400, which they won't pay it, but it doesn't matter because I will just go to county court, and that's my next letter in this week. My next third letter will be cease and desist. You haven't paid my bill. If you do not pay my bill within 7 days, I will be proceeding to the county court, and it's a very simple form number N1. It's about £40, and it goes to court, it goes to a judge. You provide them with all the evidence that they have been harassing you and that you warned them and they didn't pay the bill, and the judge 99% of the time will award you the money that they've not paid. So you have a judgment, you have a county court's judgment against the company, against that person, the CEO, which is why it has to be named person. You can't just say SSE. You have to have a person's name because it's got to be directly at the person. So this guy is getting these bills, and he's probably passing it on to his staff members to deal with, but he's the one that's liable, not the staff members. Yeah.
And if he gets found guilty, he's just going to take it out of.
Well, we're going to be after him because what will happen is when the judgment is made, I will then instigate the bailiffs, the court bailiffs.
Right.
And he will have a visit from the court bailiffs. And because it's all legal and above board, I can do that. And in the meantime, if they keep on harassing me with letters and bills and demands for money, I will just go to the police and report them for harassing me. And it's under the Miscommunications Act of whatever year it is, 1970 something or other, Miscommunications Act, where they're harassing you, sending you bills, demands for money. Basically, what they're doing is illegal. It's a criminal offence.
So technically, your electricity is now coming directly from National Grid.
Yeah, it always was.
Yeah,
it always was.
But National Grid don't have a billing department, so there's nobody to send you a bill for the electric that you're using, and you've got a record of where it was when you cancelled the last one. So if they did set up somebody, you can say, well, that's where I changed over. If you want to bill me for that electric, then you can. Yeah, now, I can see
what some people do is when they have their meter fitted, I know there's one guy who does this. He basically takes a record of the electric that he's used, the meter reading, and he sends it to the National Grid. Well, because they haven't got a billing department, they're not interested.
They don't know what to do with it.
They don't know what to do with it because they don't deal with billing.
No.
Yeah?
Yep. So they can't turn around and say, we were never in fault because they were.
No, they were. And because those meters are your own, you pay for them. Even the electric company, the billing company, they have no claim on that. And if they do want them back, they can have them back. They can have the meter back anytime they like.
So there's no standing charge or meter because you're not even using it.
No.
See, I understand now where you're
saying.
what you're saying, yeah.
So what the main point of all of this is you tell them nothing. You tell them absolutely bugger all. They don't need to know.
What's going to happen?
Anything.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I think what's going to happen is, if enough people cotton on to this, they're going to change the law, aren't they, or do something?
Well, they're going to try. Yeah,
they're going to get the government to bring in.
It very difficult because there are some people that are doing it wrong, the wrong way.
Yeah.
They're doing it. They're not making themselves easy life, right? For example, there are people that will write to the company and say, "Look, we're going to give you 7 days. Come and get your meter." Why are you telling them that you're taking the meter out?
Yeah,
You're just causing trouble.
But,
you don't need to do it.
No, but what'll happen is, like what you were talking about earlier, the government are introducing some new laws regarding demonstrating, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because they've lost control of controlling the people, they're going to change the laws to suit themselves. So if this electricity thing goes that they're going to try and do something like that. But while at the moment, I think it's a good idea.
I'm sure they will.
What do you think, John?
Well, the thing is, any laws that they try to change that are against the Constitution are illegal.
Yeah.
Right.
And
what you've got to also remember, Richard, is any act of Parliament is not a law. You don't have to follow it.
No.
You have to consent. You have to consent to be you have to consent to be governed by it. And if you don't consent to the law, to the actual act of Parliament, it's not enforceable.
No.
All right.
It's very, very interesting. I've got a video coming out that I'm going to talk about more about that. But the whole of life that we know it has been complete fraud. It's been they have really screwed us over the years. I mean, we're talking about 400, 500 years.
I think a lot of the governments around the world have used this pandemic to push the prices of everything up through the roof.
Yeah,
it's like a way of that they could see that the lower paid or the lower class people were starting to get closer to them. And they didn't like that, so now they've pushed us back down, and they've put all the prices of the food up, the power up. They got all these people striking because they can't afford to.
Yeah.
It's like we're all being put back in our box. You get back where you belong.
Yeah, we're being put back to the Middle Ages.
Yeah, and they don't want you to own a car. They're trying to knock that on the head.
Well, you've got Oxford, you've got Cambridge, you've got Swindon, you've got Bristol, you've got Bath. They're all going to be smart cities.
There's no way Bristol could be smart. I went there. No, I did. When I went there, all the university students were on strike for something or other.
God.
And the whole city was full of police. I went to see a show at the theatre there, and stayed in a hotel. But the whole city was just all these students on the march, and all the police trying to control them. It was crazy. It was a few years ago, but
I think you have to be very careful. If you're going to do it, you've got to do it properly. All right. And a warning to anybody, okay, if you go ahead with this idea and you need help, then you need to talk to me first before you start doing it, because you'll make life difficult for yourself by doing things the wrong way. There is a process that you have to follow. If you don't follow it, they win, right? And it's very easy for them to bamboozle you, confuse you, quote things that are not true, i.e., for example, you got quoted, didn't you, Richard? You got told it's illegal to have your own meter in. It is not illegal.
That was illegal to even touch it.
No, it's not. Rubbish.
And that's what they tried to say.
Yeah.
Or if you touch the meter, you'll end up getting taken to court.
Yeah. which is bullshit. It's a blatant lie. There is an act of Parliament that they quote, and it's actually said in there that you can have your own meter. There's no law against it at all.
Yeah.
What you cannot do, Richard, what you cannot do is not have a meter. That is illegal. That is illegal. You must have a meter. Whether it's your own meter or their meter, doesn't matter. But if you try to bypass it, that is illegal.
Yeah. Well, I remember when I... Sorry, John?
The meter must be fitted by a legal electrician.
Qualified electrician or qualified gas fitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when I used to have a factory, our factory was on an electric meter, and I always got the bill, but we had two smaller units that were connected not to the main meter but to our factory with their own meters, and I used to have to read those meters and take the percentage that they had used from my bill. So I know that you don't, and they were like, really, those meters belonged to me.
Yeah.
And so I was actually acting as a electricity supply company for those other, So really, that's all those other ones are doing to us. But because they're so big.
There is a caveat to this, which is if you're a private citizen, then you can do this process. But if you have a business, it doesn't work. So you cannot bypass. If you have a business or a cafe or restaurant or anything like that, you cannot do this process. It does not work because it's a commercial premises.
Yeah. But I'm going back a long time. But it's exactly exactly the same
also,
thing.
What you have to bear in mind is the gas side of it. I don't have gas, so I can't be 100% sure on this, but I have talking to loads of people that have done it. It is a slightly same process. However, in the end, when you have your own gas meter fitted, you must have it certified. It must be certified
by a gas fitter.
A gas safe person.
Engineer,
Yeah. Because what they would do is they would try and get you on that. They would try and claim that you haven't got one, and they would try and come and cut you off.
Well, even changing your electric meter, I bet you have to have a qualified electrician.
It's got to be qualified.
Yeah, you can't just do it.
We just said that.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily need I don't really need a safe certificate.
No, electric safe certificate. No.
Although if I did get one, I could have one, and it would be fine. But I don't. I was told they're optional, apparently. So.
But that's a strange thing because when I moved into this house, it had a gas meter and an electric meter.
Yeah.
I don't know who put them in, but they were there. And then we switched electricity supplies, and they never changed them. They just left them there.
No, that's right.
But then we were contacted by another one who wanted to update our meters because they said they were both really old, which they did. They did. They put a new gas and electric meter in. But I switched energy companies twice since then.
Yeah.
What's that? Snow globe?
Oh.
Blimey, there's a hurricane going on in there.
Ho, ho, ho. Oh, John.
Happy Christmas to all of you.
What you like, mate? Oh, God, Richard's off again.
There we go. If we're in the Christmas bit, I ain't got the tag off yet.
Happy Christmas to everybody.
Look, £2.49 for a Chris Santa hat. It's terrible.
What you got wrong, mate? Again. Hey, hello, Wayne. Wayne's in the house. And Tim. Hello, Tim. I didn't see you there, mate. Sorry.
Verby.
Tim. Where's Tim gone? Hang on. Where's Tim? Tim. Where is Tim? Tim. I've lost Tim.
Verby bluebirds.
Where the hell is Tim? I've lost Tim.
How have you been, John? All right.
Yeah, not too bad. Just been busy with loads of family stuff.
Okay. Well, Christmas is coming, isn't it?
Yeah.
Owen Dawes has been buying and wrapping presents for the last 3 or 4. Oh, putting up the Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Tim.
we got a tree up.
Bluebirds over the
Wide cliffs of Dover.
No, I didn't see that. It's right in front of my face. Never mind. I think my heart is staying up.
You staying at home for Christmas, or are you going away somewhere?
No, staying at home.
Yeah, I'm going to my sister's for Christmas Day.
So am I.
I think
Not your sister, my sister.
I don't know if we're going to the daughters. I don't know if we're going to the daughters. Definitely won't be going to the sisters because one's in the Isle of Sanday in the Outer Hebrides and the other one's in Australia.
Oh, well. So you've got miles and miles to travel or freezing cold weather.
Yeah.
My sister lives about 3 miles away. So we're going there.
My sister lives half a mile away.
Oh, well.
This time of year, if you want to go to the Isle of Sanday in the Outer Hebrides, you've got to be a real sure-footed seaman because of the waves out there. You know, well, if it gets that bad, the ferries don't run.
Right.
And the cold.
It is cold, I bet, out there.
Freezing fog. I got freezing fog up in
Believe it or not, they're not that cold, the islands, because they've got the sea all around them, and the sea keeps does hold a certain amount of heat until it freezes.
Yeah, I remember I went to North Carolina once, and I went scuba diving there, and the sea was lovely and warm because you were actually in the current of the Gulf Stream.
Oh.
Yeah.
You'd think it'd be cold off the coast of the Atlantic, off the coast of America, but it wasn't. It was really nice.
Yeah, the hot was above the cold.
Yeah, like a thermocline. But I went diving there because it's very famous for diving for wreck diving, because during the war, when this is a typical American, you know, in the war in England, we all had our lights out, so nobody could.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in America, all along America, all along the coastline, all the people that lived there had all their lights on along the coastline, and the ships were delivering stuff from South America up the coast to North America, and the U-boats just used to stop a little bit further away from the shore, and the ships were silhouetted along as they travelled along. They just picked them off like shooting fish in a barrel, and so they reckon there's like thousands of wrecked ships that were torpedoed on that piece of. They call it the graveyard of the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very interesting dive.
Wow.
Yeah, I was watching a diving program. It was a documentary.
Yeah.
It's about these guys that had been out sonar sounding and radar sounding the bottom of ocean bottom.
Yeah.
And they came across the shape that looked like a crashed UFO.
Oh my God.
And it was 60 or 70 meters across.
Wow.
And the documentary, I'll find the link and put it up for you.
Yeah. Did they go down onto it?
Yeah, they dove down onto it. It was, the documentary's worth watching.
Yeah, I like diving documentaries.
I'll just find the link for you because I watched it the other day.
See, they had a big explosion on the Isle of Jersey.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, right near the in St Helier, near the dock. I think they said at the moment there's like 3 people killed and quite a few injured, but I don't think they've actually said what caused it yet.
Oh, what? Recently? Today?
Last night.
Oh, last night. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Or early this morning.
Oh, strange. Strange. Jersey. Let's see what news is. Explosion.
There you go.
This is now focused on recovery rather than rescue. 3 people were dead. Block of flats.
Yeah.
It's a suspected gas explosion.
Oh. Somebody trying to take their meter out to save paying their bill.
Well, I shouldn't laugh about that.
I couldn't resist that one, sorry.
It's probably true.
Oh, I Mr. Alfie Bob, they suspect a gas leak.
Yeah.
Wayne said the same. Wayne said the same as I did. That would be attempting to bypass the gas meter due to the cost of it. Well, we were supposed to have snow here between 2 and 5. But
we've had snow this morning. We had it.
It didn't materialise here. Very freezing and foggy.
About 3 inches thick at least.
Wow, freezing and foggy here, but no snow.
And cold.
Did you find it yet, John?
Yeah, I've nearly got it.
I think it could be 12 dead. Oh, right. Okay.
Oh my God.
Just opening it up in the new.
Well, you wonder who lived on Jersey, who was quite famous or well known or had some sort of influence in life, because you never know. Conspiracy theories are could be bumping somebody off.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, it seems random, doesn't it? Random.
Yeah. I mean, there are some very wealthy people live on Jersey.
Exactly.
Because I think it's got good tax.
Yeah.
Rules or laws. Timmy, nice one. By the way, Richard.
Yes.
Taking a while to catch up, that's all.
All right,
That's
fair
what's
enough.
happening here. I've got too many windows open, that's why.
You'll get cold, John. You want to put some clothes on, mate. You've got windows open.
I should say too many tabs in.
Ah, okay.
When I go to to YouTube to check the chat window, it's about 2 seconds behind or where we are on here. It's confusing.
They say there's a lot of dirty money in Guernsey or Jersey. Well, it is a tax haven, isn't it? I mean, let's face it. There's lots of well, we all know there's a lot of fraud about and deception and yes. I'm very thankful that people are waking up to this idea now. When you think about how many conspiracies are actually true now after 2 years, it's quite shocking, really.
I see now they're talking about going back to the moon. I see the conspiracy theorists have started ramping up the chat on that.
Yeah, I think it's always been chatting there, but it sort of comes and goes. Obviously, we've never been to the moon, have we?
I don't know. I think they did, but the longer it goes on, the more I begin to maybe doubt it. Because when you think of the technology they had back in them days,
Yeah.
and the technology we've got these days, and we
Now.
still have, now, and we still like that Elon Musk and that Jeff Bezos, or they still have trouble putting a rocket just up into space and back without going all the way to the moon and going around it and landing and taking off.
Landing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
You're right. Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's true, and they just sort of did it on a on a wing and a prayer, you know. But
did you ever watch Apollo 13 with Tom Hanks?
Yes, I did. Very good film.
Because that was quite scary, wasn't it? That movie, obviously based on real life.
Yeah, how they spent all that time in the moon landing module to get back to the UK, then switch back to the command module to land.
Yeah.
Good film. But there again, but then there was docu-film. But then there was that one with that Sandra Bullock in.
Which one was that?
Where she was stuck in space.
I
can't remember what it was called now. But they made that look very, very real. But that was a complete fiction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it.
You'll notice there's a comment there from Uncle John referring to the fact that it's not really a planet. Some people say it's hollow inside. It's actually not a proper planet as we think it.
It was called Gravity.
Oh, Gravity, yes.
That was the film I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Where's John gone?
Disappeared. Where are you, John? Come back. Too many windows open. He's got cold.
What's this? Uncle John, vibes of the cosmos.
Yeah,
maybe that's it. Let's have a look.
It tells you about the moon and the theories behind the actual moon.
That's not the one he was on about with the diving thing, then.
No. That's not. That's Uncle John. That's not the same chap.
That's not.
No, it's
Uncle John.
UK Super Russell.
Oh yeah, of course he's stupid boy bike.
Pure rubbish propaganda.
What is that? What's Gary on about? They're getting better, Richard.
They're getting better, Richard.
What are?
I don't know. Some believe the moon is made of cheese.
And home to the clangers.
Yes. Good program, that. Don't you diss my programs. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Gravity. Gravity is pure rubbish. Yes.
Yeah, but it was only a movie, a film.
Yeah, but Richard, remember, they use movies as a way of informing you of what they're doing and possibilities.
I've been watching that new series on Netflix called Wednesday.
Oh yeah,
Wednesday. It's loosely based on the Addams family.
Yeah.
Their daughter, how she went to school and struggled at this school for special kids and that. Yeah, it's quite good.
I did watch a review of that,
and
on YouTube. Yeah, it's quite good.
Yeah,
it
keeps you interested. Keeps you interested.
Yeah.
I started watching another one, which was absolutely another one called 18 1815, is it, about a liner that's sailing from Liverpool to America, and there's another ship disappeared, and they come across they've come across this other ship, but all the 1,500 passengers have all disappeared, and it's like it's a ghosty thing.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit slow.
Bit slow.
Yeah.
I watched a 8-part series, allegedly season 1, Peripheral. The Peripheral. It's a sort of sci-fi sort of thing. It's quite good. I enjoyed it. That was on Prime.
Wayne says, "Do we remember the Soup Dragon?" She was part of the Clangers, wasn't she?
Yeah.
We're all showing our age.
I'm not old, mate.
Oh no.
I'm as old as I feel.
That was actually me on earlier on, but pretending I was 11 years old.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. You did a very good job there.
Yeah, it's makeup and voice changer.
Oh, dear God. It does make you wonder where they find you, doesn't it?
Well, he said he did a search on
Streamyard.
Streamyard, just like who's live now. I don't know how you. I don't know how you do that, but that's how he said he came across.
You have to do that, man. I'm going to have to see if I can.
I did try it, but I didn't seem to get anywhere. But
Streamyard, who is live? Streamyard, who is live? On air. Streamyard. No.
No, I tried to find you like that before you put up the Streamyard link, and I couldn't find anyone.
No. No, it doesn't. There's nothing on there that says
these people are live. Because I know if you go on YouTube and type in live cam, you can look at cameras all around the world. Yeah,
I used to like doing that for America
and Phuket. And Phuket. They used to have one in Walking Street. Actually, they used to have one in a bar, the FLB bar, which was in Walking Street. And I used to go there and phone my friend, and he used to go onto the computer, and I used to wave to him from this bar on Walking Street.
Wow.
Go off and find a girl and say, "How about this one?" That was funny.
Oh dear.
There is no planet Vu. Gary
blah
said.
blah blah. There is no planet blah.
10,000 were euthanized in Canada last year. 10,000 what?
Something. Which
10,000 penguins.
Yeah, probably. You can't talk about it anyway. YouTube are getting very upset as it is.
Yes. Don't upset.
It gets flagged every week, and then I appeal it, and then in a few days they say, "Oh no, we made a mistake."
What's happened with Twitter? Has that got any better since this other guy took it over?
I never had any problem with it anyway.
No, well, I never hardly use it. I think I only joined it, and you and I think Jackie are the only two people that I've got any link to on it. So I found it so boring.
I'm surprised I get away with saying what I say, but commenting on people's posts.
Alfie said they used to be able to look at the world cams from Egypt, but the government put the block on it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I wonder what's happened to John.
The only time I did that was when I was going to go to America. I wanted to look at how you drive over there, like for the cars and the traffic and the junctions. So I found these cameras which overlooked this. I think it was Boston actually, and it overlooked this crossroads.
Right.
So I was able to watch it and see how people turn and drive and get around on the road and that. And there was a little basketball court on the corner, and I'm pretty certain that they were drug dealers because they were the guys were always in there every day, hanging around, and you could zoom in a little bit on the camera.
Coming and going.
Yeah.
And the police probably didn't even know about it either.
No.
You could watch it from your office in England.
In England, yeah.
I used to like watching.
It was very helpful.
They used to have one, or they probably still got one, on Niagara Falls. That was really, really beautiful. You could watch that boat. Was it called the something of the mist?
Yeah.
Going in and out of the falls. Oh, he's back. Where did you go?
Major crash. Too much making this poor old laptop with, I think it's only got 4 gigs of memory.
Oh, shut your windows, mate.
Making it work overtime.
Shut your windows.
Nothing unusual there. Right, try again. Try and get this
link
video that we had. Should go back to where it was in the history point. Should let me find it in the history. Oh yeah, hang on. That one. On that, not that. That's off. That can pause. That can stop altogether. That can go into history.
Had an argument with the insurance company this week, who were paying me for my accident in the Philippines.
I think it's lost it again.
Because I had to pay 100,000 Filipino pesos to the hospital before they'd start my treatment.
Yeah.
Which they said they'd refund me once the insurance company paid it. And then the insurance company paid it, but then they found another 7,000 pesos that the insurance company hadn't paid. So before they refunded it,
finding the mysterious Stone Age.
Yeah.
Took that off me.
Am I still here?
So I phoned him and I said, "Yeah, you're still there." So I said, like, "Where's my missing 7,000 pesos?" Which is about 150 quid. They said, "Oh, you need proof that you paid it." I said, "Well, you've got proof I paid it. You saw they took 100,000 and they only refunded 93. Oh yeah, but we need an invoice from them." I said, "Oh, and how am I going to get an invoice from an hospital in Manila?"
In the Philippines, yeah. Exactly.
So I told him to keep it. I have.
Are you getting told off?
Well, she said, "I haven't drunk my tea."
Oh.
See what it says on there?
The boss.
Yeah, you know what it says on her cup? The real boss. Yeah. Any luck, John?
We'll do in a minute when I get.
Right.
I've got to go back through yesterday's.
This is like waiting for paint to dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You obviously visit a lot of sites every day.
Yeah. Loads.
So we're actually live today on our tube, back on there, and Odyssey, and Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and yeah, and that's it.
Right.
So our tube, they just started doing live streaming again.
Oh, right, because I got a message from them saying it had stopped.
Yeah, it did.
Private chat. It's in the private chat, the link, because I can't put it anywhere else.
Why?
Go. In the private.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, because you're not a spanner on the chat window for some reason.
Right, I got it.
Spanner.
I'll watch it later.
Yeah, it's worth watching. It's quite good.
Anyone want a tortilla chip?
Oh, thanks.
No, I got what is that? Chicken. Shelley?
Chicken tonight.
We're having chicken tonight.
She's not got her hearing aids in, so she can't hear me.
That's handy.
There is no planet blah.
I said, what's that? Chicken what?
That's just chicken in. It's got coating on it, seasoning on it.
Chicken with seasoning on it, mash and cabbage.
Sounds like
It's not a
KFC.
cow.
Sounds like KFC.
No, with mash and cabbage and gravy.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Well, with mash, but not with cabbage.
See, cabbage is the only green stuff I eat. I don't eat anything else.
No, okay.
I can't eat a lot of cabbage or sprouts. Gives me gas.
The wife had sprouts, carrots and cauliflower, and I don't like any of them.
Oh, yeah.
If I eat too much,
I only like carrots raw.
too many green vegetables, and excuse me.
Oh, it's good for you, mate.
Excuse me.
Exactly.
You mean that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, what time is it?
6:15. I was just looking at that.
God.
Yeah. Well, I got 11 minutes past.
Yeah. I'm going to make a move.
Yeah.
Thanks for that link, John.
No problems. You'll enjoy that one. It's quite.
Yeah. I might see you Wednesday night if you're on.
Yep. 6
Yeah,
p.m.
I'll try to get on Wednesday.
All right.
6
See you, Andy.
For anybody.
Richard.
Bye.
See everybody else.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Right. Anybody else that wants to watch this video that's on YouTube, it's called The Mystery of the Giant Object Underneath the Baltic Sea.
Okay.
That's what it's called. The Mystery of the Giant Object Underneath the Baltic Sea. If you type that into Google search, hang on, where are we? Go back to Streamyard. If you type that into YouTube search, not Google search, YouTube search, you'll come up with the video that Richard's just about to watch.
Right. Well, we can do that because we can actually.
You can share it. I can't share it, but you can share it in the link back in the comments.
Yeah. Like that.
So,
yeah. All right.
Oh, it's gone out. That's gone out to Facebook as well.
Yeah, it's gone out everywhere. Twitter, blah blah blah.
Okay.
Good to see you back, John. Good to see you back.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully, but she'll be back Wednesday as well.
Yeah.
What time Wednesday is it again? 4 o'clock.
6.
6 o'clock. That's it. 6 o'clock Wednesday.
2 8. Yeah.
Okay, then catch you later.
All right. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye.
Trying to get me iron on it.
All right. There you go. That's good. Right. Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Let me just got to delete this a minute. Hang on. Ban. There we are. Bye bye. Idiot. Poor movies.
Is this a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.
So good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, and of course, we're back here next week. Next week, 4 p.m. Talking really. Of course, don't forget, watch all the videos coming out in the week. Andy Wright Travel Wednesday at 6 p.m. Don't forget, you can support me on Patreon. Become a supporter. Help me out. Patreon, YouTube membership program, or on the website www.talkingreally.co.uk. Sign up for a membership there. Cheers, guys and girls. Thank you for watching.
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children.
Andy's waving goodbye. Goodbye.